So, as per tradition, I will be recording all of the audio for this at 2 in the morning, because that is the prime time to be commentating and trying to be exciting and all that crap for videos like this. So, this right here is the reason that I have not played Celeste yet. This right here is the reason I have not played a lot of games that I really have wanted to play. And this right here is the reason I still will not be playing games that I really want to play, because I am so incredibly burnt out on platformers right now. Because I was burnt out on platformers weeks ago, and I still kept grinding this out, and I hated this. I hate this game. This is a terrible game. The physics are terrible. Everything about this is bad in every comprehensible way. And I will be going into everything about this. So the entire first level, absolutely nothing. Don't care about it at all. It's easy as hell. There's no strats. Just don't suck at the video game. The second level is where the RNG starts hitting. And anytime I refer to RNG in this entire game, I am referring to the exact same thing. And that is, in this game, it does not check whether you are in a certain state every single frame. So if you start holding the right button, it may check that you're holding the right button the frame that you press the right button and you start moving to the right instantly. Or maybe it'll check that you're holding the right button 6 frames later, and it'll take 6 frames before you start moving to the right. Who knows? That's completely left up to chance. See these lines that I'm going into? See this line that I'm clipping through right now? All of them, their collision is bullshit and random, and you clip into them a certain amount every time because the game doesn't check whether you're touching them every single frame. I didn't even get the chance to talk about a particular part of this where you walk off the ledge and it is complete random chance as to whether you die or not, except for the fact that it's not because it's totally unavoidable. But I was so deep into this that I literally didn't care at all, and I didn't even make any attempt to avoid it. That's a hard thing right there, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, pressing the right button, pressing the left button, the game doesn't check for it all the time. Checks at complete random. Letting go of the left or right button. The game doesn't check for that every frame. Whether you're touching a gravity line that reverses your gravity the second you touch it, doesn't check for that every frame. It doesn't check if you're on the ground every frame, so you may be walking on the air for a few frames off of a ledge, or you could clip off of a ledge early and walk into a spike. There's a part like that at the very end of the game that took me a while to realize you were capable of doing something besides walking directly off of it with a 1 in 20 chance of death. That was completely unavoidable. It is avoidable, actually, because of the thing that I just talked about. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. So much. I died to those spikes 3 times. I walked into those spikes 3 times on the overworld. Anyway, so this is 6V. That's all you really need to know about it. Don't buy this game. Do me a tremendous favor. Don't buy this game. This is probably my second most hated game besides The End is Nigh. I recognize this as a worse game than The End is Nigh, by the way. The End is Nigh, personally, I just don't like and have a ton of complaints with. I can see how people would like it. I just hate it in every regard. This, I cannot see how people would like, because of the thing that I just ranted about for a very large amount of time. Anyway, I have not been explaining literally anything about any of this, but basically, literally nothing in this entire game is remotely difficult until a part near the very end and the very end. There's the Gravitron, which is complete bullcrap, and I could only get down to like 60-ish% win rate. And then there's the final level, which same, maybe less, maybe 50%. I don't really know. But yeah, I'll be talking about those when we get there, but for now it's pretty easy. The parts I actually wanted to talk about, I was busy ranting. That V-Stitch level was terrible, by the way. Anyway, but yeah, this game was incredibly boring. Everything was way, way too easy, and I really, really wish it was miles harder. It's just so uninteresting and boring until way later in the run. This part coming up right here is a little tiny bit tough. I walked into those spikes on the very right like 3 or 4 times. Anyway, this is a little tough, not really. There's like one part near the very end that is pretty much left up to the RNG I described from earlier. But other than that, once you get it down, it's not really that hard. Pretty much everything in this game is really, really easy aside from that. I don't know why I paused here, and I couldn't hear myself say a reason why I paused here. Because I have the audio for this off. Yeah, you pretty much have a specific way that you do every single screen, and you stick to that, and that's really, really easy. The only thing that has anything to do with anything is the RNG of when the game checks what you're doing. This screen is kind of tough casually when you're doing a Deathless run that's like... I never died here, I don't think. That's not true. I think I died here once out of like many, many hours of doing Deathless runs, which is like, it's not remotely difficult. This is AIDS, and there's no other way I'm willing to describe it. That's AIDS, and that stop right there, that run to the right and then stop on the very edge of the platform, you have to stop as far on the edge of the platform as absolutely possible. That is RNG. You have to let go, and it is RNG as to whether you're just going to run right the hell off or stop too early and have the guy behind you stop too early and die. Why does he have to survive? I don't care about his well-being. I'm just trying to do this Deathless. If he dies, that's not my goddamn problem. Shed some tears, give me an achievement. Whoop-de-doo. Anyway. Up here is the warp zone. I don't like the warp zone. It's really easy. I don't like it though. In fact, I really, really hate it. I can't exactly pinpoint a reason why, but I really, really hate it. Also, just getting here takes forever, and it's not really needed. You can see, like, I know exactly where I'm going to be teleported after every single teleporter. I'm just going and waiting to get to the thing. I'm bored and have absolutely nothing to talk about right now. Yeah, a lot of the screens on here are just filler, basically. Like, I think the screen... No. Is it the screen coming up? No, I think it's this one right here. Yeah. 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 But anyway, if you can comprehend the fact that left equals right and up equals down in this, then this is incredibly easy. I only ever died to the warp zone one time, I believe. Did I die right here? I might have died there in practice. I'm pretty sure I died there, but I don't remember if it was in practice or like... I was like 2 pixels from death there, that's totally fine. Anyway, yeah. What else do I talk about? This game sucks. This was a 2010 game. But you know what? Super Meat Boy was a 2010 game. That is, to date, my favorite platformer. These came out in the same year. That makes me upset. Anyway, that's the end of the warp zone. Just go over here and then reverse too early because I was thinking about other crap, and oh no, I wasted 2 whole seconds. Level complete. Woo. On to the Gravitron. The, maybe the hardest part of this run? I don't really know. This and the final level kind of swapped places a bit for me. I think this is the hardest part of the run though, quite honestly. Just because I had strategies for everything. In the final level, I practiced that like a ridiculous amount and I understood it very, very well. I knew what parts I could control and what parts I couldn't control. But this right here is like... This is the only intentional RNG in the game. It's not as hard as it looks, but at the same time it's like so much harder than it looks. Like you can see me spazzing out on the keyboard down there, and this is the easiest part of this. Just a second, I think at the 30-second mark is where it kind of picks up a whole bunch. Yeah, right here. This is random. This is hard. I don't like this. I actually got pretty good RNG for that section, looking back at it. Like, that was pretty good RNG. This part's a lot harder than it looks. This part's not, and this part, I don't like this part. It's 5 seconds, and it's the exact same as the part at the very start, which is the easiest part, but that is, in fact, not the easiest part, because of your position on the screen when that comes out, the way you have to do it. That is, in fact, kind of hard. Anyway, we're coming up on the tower, which is the easiest part as far as I'm concerned. I died here once, because... I don't know. I have to die everywhere at least once, right? Died to pretty much every single pixel of this entire game at least once, and I have exactly 100 hours in this game, so that's good. That's real good. I don't like this game. Yeah. So the only main concern here is the spikes on the top and the spikes on the bottom, I guess. Every so often you see when I get kind of close to the ceiling, you'll see a little, like you'll see some spikes rise up. Yeah, right here. If I touch the ceiling, then the spikes will kill me. If I touch the very bottom, the spikes will kill me. So I can't just like go immediately right there. I have to wait a certain amount of time to keep myself positioned in between the screens. Enox actually helped me with this accidentally. He had a few strats for this that I didn't really know before, specifically with 3-block gaps. I will get to that in just a second. Where you can back all the way up and then just walk right over them. I didn't know you could do that. That helped tremendously. I say tremendously. It did in fact help tremendously. Right there and right there. I didn't know you could just press yourself against the other wall and then, like, go into them. This part's scary. It's not that hard, but good god, it's scary. And then right here, too. This sucks. Right here is the very end. And again, only died to the tower once, so that's something good. Dying to the tower at all is actually probably the worst thing that exists, because you just finished the Gravitron and then, hey, easiest level in the entire game. Have fun. Death. Yeah, I have died 7 times at this point, so I'm just, like, I think right here specifically, I was yawning, and then, like, my eyes started to water a little bit, so I was literally just drying my eyes off so that I could see during the final level. So, that's fun. Hit the action button. Thank you. Okay. So right here I can actually talk about the game a little bit, because I had it strapped for most screens. You can just hold left into that wall, you do the first part automatically, then have to do the second part. Right there, that stop almost killed me in this run, killed me in a different run, that was fun. Yeah, I died right there, somehow, I don't know how. I kind of pause every time I hit those lines for just a brief moment, and then wait until the moving block thing is a little to the left as I reverse over. And if you reverse off of that little nub right there, you can get into that gap perfectly. I always go to the left at a very specific point on that screen, and then wait a certain amount of time before I go. You can clip through that line with the thing you saw from earlier in the laboratory I was talking about a little bit. You'll see it again in just a second here. And the line clip I don't actually mind, even though it's kind of a glitch, because I discovered it myself. I didn't look at anything on it, I just happened to cross it. This was like, I don't do that section like that ever. I do it in one bound. So that was not fun. Yeah, I've kind of discovered this on my own, so I don't really mind that too much, and it's literally only helpful in 4 spots. I only utilize it in 3 spots. I get in the very center of that, and then reverse down, don't move until I'm right there, and I do that consistently every time. There's a specific spot I stand there, and then run to the right, and flip a little before hitting the spike. I want to have a little bit of room on that. It's lenient-ish, a little random. Right there, you clip into those top 2 lines the same exact distance every single time. That was screwing me over for a long time, and I didn't realize it, because you clip halfway through the first line, and like not at all through the second. Right there is where you can hold right and literally just die on that spike you're not ever supposed to die to, because you clip off the side of the platform and you're done. Hi.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Wait, did you just do it?
I'm doing well. Just in case you were wondering, I'm doing quite well right now.
Ah!
What's up?
He did it! Yeah!
Yes. Is that a good?
My heart hurts so bad.
He just did Master of the Universe in 6V.
Oh shit.
Yes!
You did fucking Gravitron?
He did the Gravitron in a minute a while ago. Master of the Universe is doing the entire game Deathless.
Oh.
which includes the 60-second Gravitron, by the way.
Winner.
Oh.
Hey. Let me in. Let me in. There we go.